I can't believe school is starting up again in a couple of days. Where did the time go? Well, you better believe it, Jess, and I hope you take it more seriously this time. I do too take school seriously. Please, your idea of taking school seriously is showing up. Well, live fast, die young, that's what I always say. Life's too short to worry about homework all the time, Elizabeth, and sooner or later you're gonna realize that. Anyways, we're heading into junior year. You better start taking things more seriously if you want to get into a good college. Liz, you're starting to sound like Mom and Dad. I'm serious, Jess. I'm only saying it because I care about you. So take it easy on the partying and the boys, will ya? You're no fun at all. In fact, you wouldn't know fun if I hit you square in the nose. Heads up. Jessica, are you alright? Just peachy. Oh man, I'm really sorry about that. Are you alright? Oh, my head. It is in such pain. Oh, brother. There, take it easy. I'm really sorry. Are you feeling okay now? Much better. Elizabeth, why don't you go get me a soda or something at the Dairy Burger? I thought we were going together. Now? So what, are you guys twins or something? Identical. We may look exactly alike, but we're very different in pretty much every other way. I take it you're the more fun of the two. You could say that. Boy, am I lucky. Name's Scott Daniels. Jessica Wakefield. Sorry again about, hitting you in the face. My buddies and I were just playing a game of volleyball. I guess you're not exactly an all-star athlete, although you definitely have the body of one. Say, my friends and I are heading up to the cabin this weekend. Do you want to come? Before summer's over. That sounds like a ton of fun. I'll be sure to ask my sister. No, I was just asking you, if you wanted to be my plus one. Oh. Well, I don't know, I've never been away from home by myself before. Oh. How old are you anyway? I'm 16. Oh, I'm 21. Well, that's alright, I guess. High school girls are kinda immature anyway. I'll see you around, I guess. Scott, wait! I would love to come with you. Really? Rad. Just give me your phone number and your address and it's a date. Mom, we're home. Oh, hello, girls. How was your day? Oh, Mother, it was utterly fantastic. I met a boy at the beach. He's so handsome. I think he might be the one. Jessica, if I had $1 for every time you said that. Now, Liz, no need to be jealous. You have boring old Todd Wilkins and I have a gorgeous college boy. College? Now, wait a minute, Jessica. Just how old is this boy anyway? 18? Somehow I feel like you're holding back the truth. Well, why does it matter, Mother? Besides, he invited me to the lake this weekend, at his cabin. This weekend? Do you mean the weekend before school starts? I don't think so. You're not going anywhere, especially with some boy that's years older than you. But Mom! Forget it, Jessica. That's final. Well, what am I supposed to tell him now? I guess you're just gonna have to figure it out. Ugh! You don't think I was too harsh, do you? Of course not. If I know anything about Jessica, she'll be on to the next guy next week. What do you think? Would this look sophisticated enough for Scott? Brooke Shields, you are not. Besides, why do you care what Scott thinks? You're not really thinking of going to that party at the lake, not after Mom. Who says she has to know? You heard the old saying, what you don't know won't hurt you. And just how exactly do you plan to get away with it? Mom's not exactly blind, you know. Uh-oh, I've definitely seen that look before, and it's never a good sign. Forget I even asked. Whatever it is, Jessica, don't include me. I haven't the vaguest idea what you're talking about, Liz. I'm spending the day with Kara. Since when does Kara have biceps the size of the Empire State Building and drive a red Firebird? Come on, Jess, who do you think you're kidding? You can't keep a thing like this a secret. Besides, I think Mom's right. Scott is way too old for you. This crop top will look totally cute with my Daisy Dukes. You don't mind, Liz, do you? Knock yourself out. But I wouldn't want to look too sexy in front of Scott, you know? Be like waving a red cape in front of a bull. What's wrong with a little sex appeal? In fact, you could use some of it yourself. Not that you're not already gorgeous. Naturally. You just gotta play it up more. You know, like those ads where the mousy secretary lets her hair down and undoes the top button of her blouse and suddenly everyone in the office notices what knockout she is? If letting my hair down means attracting guys like Scott, forget it. I'd rather be mousy. If you want to sit around for the rest of your life, it's fine by me. I'm 16, not 60 like other people I know. Even if it means possibly getting caught and being grounded for the next 5,000 years. What could go wrong? I've got the perfect alibi. Kara's family is driving up to the coast for the day, and they invited me to go along with them. It's all arranged. Ask Mom. And she believed you? Does this look like the face of a liar? Yes. I didn't really lie. I just rearranged the truth a little, that's all. I told Mom Kara had invited me to go along. I didn't exactly say I was going. Save it for the judge at your trial. I've never heard anything so pathetic in my life. You know something, Liz? I think you're jealous. Jealous over Scott? You've got to be kidding. He's definitely not my type. Come to think of it, I don't think he's your type either. And just what is that supposed to mean? It means I think he's way too old for you. Oh, come on, Liz. He's the same age as Steven. He's 18. Don't lie to me, Jessica. You and I both know he is not just 18. Okay, so maybe he's 21. Big deal. Jessica! Lay off, will ya? I'm old enough to make my own decisions. You don't have to boss me around all the time. You don't even know him, Liz. That's the point, and neither do you. What happens if things get out of hand at the lake? How will you get home? None of these kids are your friends. I can take care of myself. And besides, even without the age issue, this whole trip starts the day before school starts. No way Mom's gonna let you go on a school night. Well, what she won't know won't hurt her, and I just know you'll cover for me. If you think I'm gonna fall for another one of your schemes, you got another thing coming. What about attendance on the first day? If they find out you're not there, they'll call Mom and she'll know eventually. Well, I'm sure you'll think of something. You always do. I'm not promising anything, and I'm definitely not covering for you. If she asks me, I'm not going to lie. I thought sisters were supposed to be there for each other. Now come on, Jessica, that's not fair. Forget it. Elizabeth? Liz? Are you awake? Perfect. Sorry, Liz. You leave me with no choice. Scott Daniels, here I come. You should have seen the look on my dorm mother's face when she caught Bobby sneaking out of my room the other morning. She asked him what he was doing there, as if it wasn't plain as the nose on her face. Listen, let me tell you about the time Rob and I spent the weekend up in the mountains and we got lost. I told my mother I was spending the night with Sarah, only she called up and found out I wasn't there. Oh my gosh, you were so bad. What about you, Jessica? Have you done anything bad before? Oh, absolutely. I've done so many bad things, I don't know where to start. So, how long have you and Scott been seeing each other? Long enough. Just a word of warning where Scott's concerned. I'm not sure how much of it is actually true, but around campus, he has quite a reputation. A reputation of what? Are you ladies still talking about me? Sorry, but you're all gonna have to accept the fact that I'm taken. For today, anyway. Watch yourself, honey. You've caught a live one. Jessica can handle herself. Can't you, Jessica? Of course I can. But I'd rather have you handle me. Jess, get me a beer, will ya? Sure. Scott sure likes them young. Gotta watch out for them at that age. All tease and no tickle. Jailbait if you ask me. Hey, she's more mature than you think. Oh please, Scott, she's as mature as Saturday morning cartoons. Not mature enough for them, huh? We'll see about that. Thanks. Say, Jess, how about we go for a walk or something, huh? Where to? Some abandoned boathouse. Don't worry, we'll be alone and safe. Well, I don't know. See, what did I tell ya? On second thought, sure. Sounds like fun. Let's go. You're really something, you know that? Well, thank you. I can tell you aren't anything like your sister. Well, how can you say that? Liz and I are exactly alike. I'm sure on the outside, but that's only the gift wrapping. I'm more interested in what's on the inside. Scott? You're right. We should wait until we get inside. Come on, the boathouse is just that way. Actually, I'm kind of cold. I think we should get back. Don't worry, Jess. I'll warm you up. But Scott, Come on, Jess. You told me you're mature. Okay. Come on, it's right this way. Scott, stop it! Scott, stop it or you'll what? Scream? Forget it, Jessie baby. This isn't the movies. There aren't any Mounties in these woods. Hey, come on, Scott. You know I'm crazy about you, but we really should be getting back. It's almost dark and I've got to get home pretty soon. Home? Where did you get the idea I was taking you home tonight? I thought you knew. This party's an all-nighter. But you've got to take me home. You have to. If you don't, I'll tell my parents that you tried to... Try to what? Go ahead, Jessie baby, tell them. Tell them how you lied to them so you can sneak up here with me. Tell them how you just happened to be in the deserted boathouse, practically naked when I come along and tried to take advantage of you. Sorry, baby, it just doesn't wash. Liz was right about you. You really are a creep. You know what they say, play with fire and you're gonna get burned. So you got a little scorched around the edges. Just be glad it wasn't worse. I'll give you one last chance, Jessica. Are you with me or against me? Oh, trust me, I wouldn't touch you with a 50-meter pole. My friends were right about you. You high school chicks are nothing but a tease. Ah! Where are you going? You can't just leave me here. How will I find my way back? Don't worry, you'll find a way. I have a feeling you can do just about anything you set your mind to, Jessie baby. Scott! Scott, come back here! Scott! Where are you? Scott! It's starting to get dark. If only I stayed in Girl Scouts when I was younger. This is all Elizabeth's fault. Why didn't she try to convince me to get out of this? Now I'm lost in the forest. I have no way home. What am I gonna do? Rise and shine, Jessica. It's the first day of school. Jess? Sleeping in as usual? No way she's up before I am. Elizabeth, Jessica, breakfast. Bear it down, Mom. She did sneak out after all, didn't she? Jessica, you're so gonna get it. Girls, come down. There you are. Where's Jessica? You know how she is. Still getting ready. Well, whatever she's doing, she better hurry up. The bell's gonna ring any minute. Eat your French toast, dear. I know it's your favorite. Thanks. I am worried about your sister. I hope she didn't get home too late. Do you know what time she got in? My goodness, when will you girls learn to take smaller bites? Every time that happens, you add another gray hair to my head. Well, thanks for the French toast, Mom, but I better run. I'm meeting up with Todd. But what about your sister? I can't wait. Tell her I'll meet up with her later. Well, okay. Have a good first day, dear. Why do I do this to myself? Jessica, you so owe me. What am I getting myself into? Now for the finishing touch. Can't be Jessica without 50 pounds of makeup on. Jessica Wakefield, if you don't get down right now, you're gonna be late for school. I'm almost ready. I mean, gosh, Mom, don't you know? Beauty takes time, duh. Morning, Mother. Jessica, finally. What took you so long? Well, you know what I always say. It takes time to look this pretty. My goodness, look at you. How many times do I have to tell you you don't need all that makeup? You're beautiful just the way you are. Anyways, here's your French toast. I know how much you love it. Thanks. I don't think I could take another plate full of French toast. Tommy, I apologize for what I'm about to do right now. If only you woke up a little bit sooner. I have to get to work now, and your sister left without you. She went off with Todd. That's fine. I don't mind driving by myself. I hope you have a wonderful first day of school, darling. Great French toast, Mom, but I better get going. Oh, Jessica, one more thing. Yes? I love you. Love you too. See you later. Hey, Enid. Oh, hey. What, am I chopped liver? Oh, I just didn't think you'd want to talk to me, Jessica. Enid, it's me, Liz. Elizabeth? But you look just like I know, it's a long story. But where's Jessica? She snuck out last night to go hang out with some college boy. I guess she had so much fun she forgot to come home. And you're covering for her because? I have no idea, Enid. I keep telling myself not to let Jessica push me into these stupid schemes, but here I am. Well, what do you think? Do I pass off as Jessica? Well, the two of you are identical. Hey, Jess. How about a date this Sunday, huh? Not a chance. Oh, come on, doll. You're breaking my heart here. Keep it moving, Patman. I'm not interested. Well, you definitely have the attitude down, Pat. Hey, Enid. Jess. Have you guys seen Elizabeth? I can't find her anywhere. She told me she'd meet me in the front foyer. I better get to homeroom. I don't want to be late on the first day. See you around, Jessica. Well, have you seen her? Todd? Wait a minute. Elizabeth? Of course it is, you big dope. I thought you'd be able to tell us apart by now. Sorry, sweetheart. Something about you just seemed very Jessica today. Are you excited about the first day of school? Yeah, I guess so. I'd hold it off on the PDA if I were you. Wouldn't want someone like Carolyn Pierce seeing us and telling the whole school you're hitting on Jessica. Sorry, Liz. I'm just in such a great mood today. Oh, that's great. Aren't you gonna ask why I'm in such a great mood? Why are you in such a great mood, Todd? Because I finally have enough money to buy that Yamaha I've been telling you about. Man, it can hardly wait. I can almost feel the breeze whistling past my helmet now. That's great, Todd. Can't wait to take you on a ride sometime. I'm sure it'll be wonderful. Hey, are you sure you're okay? You look a little down. Are you nervous about the first day or something? Oh, Todd. I've really gotten myself into a mess this time. Jessica snuck out last night to go meet with some college boy, and I'm covering for her so she won't get in trouble on the first day. She didn't come back last night, and I'm kinda worried for her. You shouldn't let Jessica get away with so much, Liz. She just uses you. I know, I shouldn't. But she's my sister. I just can't stand by and do nothing. I'm sure she's just fine. She'll probably show up later today. No worries. What are you gonna do about your attendance? I don't suppose you feel like putting on a blonde wig and a pink blouse for me? Liz, I love you. But that might be pushing it a little. Speaking of pushing it, I better get to homeroom. See you around, Jessica. You kiss almost as good as your sister. What a ham. Oh, jeez. There you are. I've been looking everywhere for you. Wakefield, you didn't think you were going to get away that easy now, did you? Whatever do you mean, Lila? Oh, don't act so innocent. I know you're hiding something from me. Okay, but just promise you won't tell anyone, okay? Why wouldn't I tell everyone that you had a date with a college boy? That's what you're talking about. Thank goodness. Well, duh. What else would I be talking about? Anyways, you totally have to spill the details. Tell me all about it. Gosh, Lila. I don't know where to begin. I don't believe it. You actually told Scott off in front of all of his friends? That's not all. Scott was acting like such a creep while we were rowing around the lake that I pushed him overboard. You didn't. With all his clothes on? Every stitch. Jessica, you are evil. I'll bet he deserved it too. How did he act afterwards? Ever see that old movie, Creature from the Black Lagoon? Oh, I'd wish I'd been there. I'd give anything to have seen that. Hey, Jess. You know something? You're starting to remind me more of your sister every day. Flattery will get you everywhere. Am I missing something here? Whatever do you mean, Lila? Anyways, I better get going to history class. Ta-ta for now. And Jessica, I definitely plan to hear more about the lake afterwards. Ciao! I take it she still hasn't shown up? Not at all. I'm starting to get worried. It's fine, it's only third period. She so owes me on this one. I'm risking my own attendance just to make up for hers. You really do too much for her, you know that? Yes, I know that, Todd. Why don't you just stick up for her for once? I've tried that many times, believe me. But she's my sister. I have to help her. In my opinion, Jessica cares more about herself than anyone else. Well, who asked for your opinion anyway? Look, I was only trying to... I know what you were trying to do. You were trying to turn me against my own sister. I never thought you'd stoop so low, Todd Wilkins. I am sorry you feel that way. I was only trying to help, Liz. But I guess you just aren't interested in hearing the truth. The truth is you're jealous because I'm doing something for Jessica. Don't be an idiot. Oh, so now I'm an idiot? Well, you're right about one thing. Only an idiot would go out with you. Well, I guess our beach date on Saturday is called off then, huh? You know it. I'd rather go swimming with Jaws. Fine, if that's the way you want it. Get off of me! Rise and shine, Jessica. Spending the night on the forest floor is not exactly my idea of a good night's sleep. Better find that cabin. Well, well, looks like the little piggy found her way home. No thanks to you. Where is everyone? I'm ready to get out of here right now. Everyone else went home. Just you and me, babe. Great. Just take me home, okay? What's the rush, doll? Don't want to get something to eat first? I'm not hungry. Now you look here, Scott Daniels. I'm cold and tired and scratched to pieces and I'm in no mood for rotten jokes. Either you give me a ride home or I'll bash this over your head. Look, Jessie baby, the only way you're getting a ride home from me is if you do me a favor. And I think you and I both know what that is. Gross. Not in a million years. Good, I hope you brought your hiking boots, babe, because it's gonna be a long walk for you. Ugh! Oh, so I guess Jessica's back, huh? Huh? Jessica? Well, duh, who else could it have been? Oh, right. As if the first day of school wasn't confusing enough. Anyways, where's Elizabeth? Well, 4th period just ended. She should be coming anytime soon. Jessica? Is that my outfit? Oh, please, like you're the one to talk. You're always borrowing my clothes. Touché. You have a lot of explaining to do, Jess. Oh, Liz, I'm so sorry. It was terrible. You were right. He is a creep. I never want to see him again. Not ever. I guess you and I both have boy problems today. How did you even get home? Oh, don't even get me started. I had to walk 3 miles to the nearest phone booth. They had to call a cab. As soon as I got home, my outfit wasn't there. Now I can see why. So I had to wear this ugly thing. No offense. Did you really fill in for me, Liz? Of course. I don't do something like this for fun, you know. Thank you. If Mom found out I've missed the first 4 periods of school, she'd totally ground me. Yeah, but you so owe me. Oh yes, of course. I'll totally do your chores for months and everything. Thank you. Yeah. Don't put me in this position ever again. Do you know how miserable it was all day having to talk to Carolyn Pierce and Lila Fowler and pretending to be you on top of it all? Not to mention the amount of boys that tried to hit on me thinking I was you. Hey, you should take that as a compliment. Elizabeth! Oh, hey, Penny. Hey, Jess. Elizabeth, I need you to fill in these papers for the newspaper, alright? But Penny, I'm not... I know. It's still the first day of school, but we still have a lot of work to do. We have to talk about all the upcoming events for the month and all the school clubs and all that. But of course I informed you about that on the phone last night, remember? A little help here? You better get started on that, Liz. Looks like a lot of work. Thanks a bunch. See you around. You don't really expect me to do all these papers, do you? Elizabeth! Oh, hey. Looks like Jessica's back. Yeah, I guess so. Look, Liz, I'm really sorry about what I said. No, I'm sorry. I really do love you, Todd. I was just so upset that you would talk about Jessica that way. It's not anything against her. You know she's not exactly my favorite person in the world, but I wouldn't purposely diss her like that. Especially when I know how much she means to you. I was just heated in the moment. You know I don't like it when people disrespect you. So what do you say? Truce? Truce. Are we back on for Saturday? What? I thought you said you'd rather swim with Jaws. You know I didn't mean that. I'm just teasing. Of course we are. I couldn't stand being away from you, Elizabeth. Perfect. What makes it even better, I plan to get my Yamaha in a couple days. Just imagine, you, me, riding in the motorcycles through Sweet Valley with the wind blowing through our hair. It's gonna be a blast. Todd, don't you think motorcycles are a little dangerous? Don't be silly, Elizabeth. Many people ride motorcycles. It's gonna be 100% safe, you'll see. Well, if you say so. See you after school at the Dairy Burger? Sure. Oh dear, how am I going to break the news to Todd? He's so excited about his motorcycle, but my parents wouldn't allow me on one of those in a million years. I just don't want to disappoint him.